Greetings folks, welcome to the channel. I have all sorts of cool videos on this channel ranging from laptop reviews to thermal management. Subscribe for unique content and perspectives just like today's video review of the OMEN 27i from HP. This is a one-and-done monitor that'll satisfy both gamers and content creators. Technical specs of this is a 27-inch monitor at 1440p resolution using a 10-bit Nano IPS panel at 1001 contrast and a 10 million to 1 dynamic contrast providing deeper blacks. At 98% DCI-P3 color reproduction at 350 nits, it nearly matches most OLED laptops here in colors, but not quite in blacks. What this means in reality is the 27i is vibrant, should have better blacks than the competition, and cost you around $500 US. The 165Hz refresh rate provides active sync technology with FreeSync support and Gsync compatible, officially certified from NVIDIA, with a 48Hz to 165Hz range coupled with a 1 millisecond response time using overdrive. I found slight banding across some titles with overdrive set to its maximum performance. Dialing this back a few notches removed this for me, and I've been using this monitor this way now for about 1 month. Your titles and perception of this will vary. The panels made by LG provides a solid combination of rich colors, deeper blacks, and strong tear-free gaming performance, making it excellent for content creators and gamers. There's many reasons why this has been highly reviewed by the consumer, and we're just getting started. The build quality is very stout. For starters, the metal stand is heavy duty and holds the display with 2 Allen retention screws. The 27i is also VESA compatible. To access this, remove the display. Then, to remove the beauty plate, there's 2 pry slots that grant access to the rest of the mounting hardware. Remove the necessary bracketry, then install your VESA mounting solution. Those interested in purchasing a few of these to mount together just know that the bezels, while very thin, there's a 1/4 inch of black screen within the display housing before the display image starts. The display housing is made of plastic and has a high quality feel. You know the difference between cheap and good plastic material. This is not cheap. The stand is wobble free, allows for tilt and height adjustment, but no swivel. It can be lowered till the panel is nearly on your desk, plus you can conveniently hang your headset on the top of the stand. The 45-degree tilted square aesthetic of the OMEN brand carries beyond the base of the stand into the rear I/O, allowing for unique port placement that's easier to access versus traditional bottom-facing I/O, and it's well lit. There's audio output, HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort 1.2, power with an external 90-watt power supply unit, a Kensington lock, 2 USB 3.0s, and 1 downstream USB 3.0. While we're on the subject, you'll also get an Allen wrench, a full-size DisplayPort cable, here's the 90-watt power supply, and an upstream USB cable. This will allow you to connect 1 USB into your PC and then run devices off the display's built-in USB ports. I would love to have more than 2 USB ports on the display to make better use of this feature. 3 would be nice, 4 would be ideal. Then I could connect a mouse, keyboard, webcam, and microphone off of the display with 1 cable connected to the host PC. Regardless, there's good port accessibility and cable management. Functionality of the 27i, you have 2 options for the user interface control. First is the traditional solution located on the display itself. On the rear of the display next to the power button is a single hat control for the display's functions. The movement of the hat is shallow but clicks nicely. It took me only a few minutes to get used to this. The second is to the OMEN Command Center software. This allows easy access to the display's features along with RGB located in the rear and bottom of the 27i. This can be downloaded from the Windows Store for free, and you do not need an OMEN laptop or PC to access it. Should you have more than 1 OMEN device, the Command Center is a one-stop software solution to control your OMEN hardware. For example, here I have their laptop, 27i, and vector mouse recognized by the OMEN Command Center with full control over my hardware. If you must have a competitive advantage, you can toggle the display's built-in customizable crosshair. It can be adjusted to make sure it's centered correctly, and those who wish to monitor their frame rate without third-party software can do so just as easily. Overall, the OMEN 27i is a very well-built, high-quality monitor that is versatile for the content creator and gamer with its rich, vibrant colors and active sync for both AMD and NVIDIA graphics cards. I have not reviewed a desktop monitor since sometime in 2017, and by no means am I trying to compare myself to the bigger channels that can offer a great deal of information, but what I can offer to you is the experience that I had using this over the course of 1 month while visually comparing it to what my new standard, my daily driver, which is the 15-inch OLED laptop. As a matter of fact, this HP OMEN is too an OLED display. I've been surrounding myself with OLED panels for several months now. And the vibrancy and the inky blacks, the contrast, all of that is just marvelous on OLED technology. So when I got my hands on this, I'm basically setting myself up for disappointment, except I really wasn't disappointed at all. We've got Quad HD resolution, 165 Hertz. We have active sync technology with Gsync, and I was able to connect that to this laptop using a 2070 Super. That was really awesome. And on top of that, the DCI-P3 color gamut at 98% meant the color reproduction of this display basically matched what I was getting from OLED, and the only downside was I was not getting the inkiest of blacks that I would get from OLED. However, this is still the inkiest blacks of any IPS panel that I have ever seen to date. So that makes it a pretty compelling solution even for those with laptops, with the standard that I have from my own eyeballs as an OLED user, but yet wants to be a gamer. I would love to be able to just close the laptop, dock it off to the side, connect my peripherals to this display, and have a great time gaming when I'm at home. But in order for me to really enjoy that at its fullest, because I am bothered by clutter, I would love to have 4 USB ports on this monitor instead of 2. This way I can connect a mouse, a keyboard, a webcam, and a microphone. But that's just to keep my own mental sanity at bay. I want less clutter. Either way, I could certainly figure it out. All right, folks, that's going to do it. That's my unique perspective of the 27i. I have been using it for a month. Links in the description below. I'm Bob of All Trades, and I hope to see you in the next video.